Scorpio, welcome to Neptune-ish Tarot. My name is Alicia. I'm going to be doing your reading today for the first week of November, so like November 1st to the 6th or 7th. Scorpio, we're in the middle of your season, and so yeah, let's see what the reading has for you. I have two tarot decks. The first row is the Muse Tarot by Chrisanne, and the second clarifying row is the Fountain Tarot. So we had the overall energy at the bottom of the main deck as the Page of Materials. And so this seems to be you working on bringing something new into fruition. So that's the overall energy on that. And then on the clarifying deck, we had the King of Wands. So we see you in the process of taking some action to bring something into your physical reality. And let's take a look and see what that might be. So on the top row, we had the Hermit, into the Ace of Emotions, the Emperor, the Temperance, the Page of Voices, and the Ace of Materials. So there is that new something from the universe that wants to come in. But we see at the very beginning of the reading that you are in hermit mode, clarified by Four of Swords. So really in a healing state of like something something at a pause, definitely going within, needing to stop all forward motion at the beginning of November. There's like a big heavy question mark over you, Scorpio. There's something that you are having to really go within to get some wisdom about. So let's keep going and find out. Well, we've got the Ace of Emotions with the Hermit. So double Hermit. It's like you're healing from some kind of Ace of Emotions love. Yeah, we've got the Emperor clarified by the Five of Cups. Okay. So something has ended. There's nothing that you can do to overcome this Five of Cups. The decision's already been made. You can't control the situation. There is a loss, for sure. There's disappointment. It looks like it was some kind of a one-on-one partnership. I would go in the area of romantic, although it could be a family member. But it's definitely a personal relationship, and there seems to have been some kind of a loss. You're in hermit mode. You're reflecting about the state of things as they are. Four of Swords, you're definitely down and out. You're in repair mode. There's something that was painful. It's definitely a loss. It's definitely something that has you really sad. Let's keep going. So this Emperor, it wasn't, so here's how I'm feeling about it. It was like not up to you. It was somebody else. It was this other person, this other situation that made the decision. And you're just sort of like left in the aftermath to sort of absorb the loss is how it's feeling to me. We had Temperance come out with the Fountain. Now the Fountain, let me just explain a little, is a major arcana in the Fountain Tarot. And so in this particular deck, it's a major arcana that comes after the World. And the Fountain refers to, it's like you just understanding what it means to be. So it actually goes really, really well with Temperance, first of all, which is you, again, just sort of like being in this healing space, and you just sort of like, it's like you being, I can't think of the word that I'm trying to say right now. You're alchemizing. You're alchemizing your life through the state of being, not acting. So the Hermit, again, it's just going inwards, and it's just sitting with yourself. And the Four of Swords, it's non-action. It's like it's like you're becoming aware of the fact that you can't even fight against it. It's like you alchemizing the whole situation into your being, like, and just allowing it to flow through you, allowing the emotions, raw emotions, Ace of Cups, Five of Cups, to flow through you. And Page of Voices and Nine of Swords, like, the more you try to, like, allow your mind to, like, rationalize and overthink, and, like, the more that it spirals you down a rabbit hole of anxiety and sadness and all of that stuff. And it's like, so you're trying to temper that Page of Voices, Nine of Swords, with, like, getting control over your emotions. But there's nothing to be done. It's literally about going within and allowing this process to, like, organically flow through you. Like Double Hermit, it's literally like being gifted from the universe with this wisdom, this inner voice. It's like going into almost hibernation mode and relinquishing control of the situation to the universe, the fountain, with temperance, right? It's overcoming this, the monkey mind, the mental energy, and the gift, the Ace of Materials that the universe wants to bring in for you is, you know, you're gifted with this. Yeah, Scorpio, you're a fixed sign, right? This is your season. You're being gifted with this tenaciousness that's innate to your quality anyway. But that gift of you being able to sort of face and transmute this kind of energy in your life, that is the gift, right? That's your gift. It's like this unshakable, unflappable, wands, this fire inside of you, right? With this King of Wands, Seven of Wands, and Knight of Wands. I mean, look at how similar these cards are. It's like a triple dose that the universe is gifting to you to, like, transmute this energy. You've got a lot of repeating theme here. And this is a time, you know, the season being what it is, being in the auspices of your sign, Scorpio, where you're really able to take all of this old dead weight and, like, transmute the energy so that you can finally release it. There's a huge amount of divine orchestration, I feel like, that's going on here. This is like you up leveling. This is you learning. This is you coming into a new place, a new phase of your being. It's like raising you up energetically into that, like, launching pad, right? Into this new place. You're learning a lot about who you are and what energy you can transmute, and also learning a lot about how to trust in that inner guidance, that wisdom that's within you, and rely less on that mental chatter, that voice that kind of does us all a disservice, right? Like it does nothing at the end of the day to help us solve our problems. In fact, really all it does is make it worse. And so this is you becoming very wise and very discerning. Very subtle light with this inspiration to overcome all of this. And it's very beautiful, albeit very painful. So let's go up into the oracles. I had from the fairies, light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Yeah. It can. It's a process, though, right? From Wisdom of the Oracle, I had 2 cards. We had Never Ending Story and Why. I mean, that's very natural to ask why. You know, why the same cycle over and over and over again? And I think that's part of this double hermit, right? It's you kind of coming into this place of realizing who you are, and that is love, right? That when we go within and we allow this sort of like transformation and all of these past disappointments, right? And these past cycles that have not been serving us, right? And we sort of like relinquish the control. We relinquish the need to try to control the narrative or to try to quit asking why. I mean, we want to know why, but sometimes the why can be found in the allowing, right? And just being still and allowing the light to come and to show you the way in being and not doing. So the inspiration here is not so much to take action, but to knowing when to not take action. The inspiration here is to become so wise within yourself that you know when it's time to just put your hands up, you know, to the universe and be like, you know what? I can't do this on my own anymore. I can't ward off or manipulate or control my environment or what other people are going to do. And so, universe, I give you control. I give you the power. Like, help me. This is you realizing that all the ways that you've tried to rationalize and to bargain and to manipulate and to do and to do and to do and to do, all of that has ended up in this never-ending story, this cycle where your heart it's just become exposed. And you're tired. And you need help. And so I would invite you to go to your spiritual team or to whomever you connect in with, whatever you call that source, that creative energy, that internal guidance, right? To help direct your steps, to help to supply you with that healing that you need, you deserve. And finally, from Metatron, we had blue, Madonna and mothering. And this is a very nurturing, healing energy. As a matter of fact, I may actually read a little bit about this card because this book is great. What number is on here? 29. Let's see if I can get card of 29. Here we go. It says, The numbers 2 and 9 make 11 a master number, linking to the divine feminine energy that is here with you now. The blue Madonna stands in her own blue ray, silent, strong, emitting the energy of calm and stillness. It does not matter what is going on around you or what needs to be done or acted upon. All that she is concerned about is to offer us a resting place. Yeah, Hermit with the Four of Swords, right? She sits within our hearts, offering guidance, support, love, and to be held in her embrace. Here there is no place for worry or stress, just peace and being at one with the wider universe. The star above her head reminds you of the star above your own, the divine light above you that is always lighting your way and is there for the duration of your stay on planet Earth. She's a wise teacher, knowing that all answers lie within, and she reminds you of that simple fact without judgment or exasperation, for all you have sought outside yourselves. There's so much wisdom and insight in her heart that she sends surplus sparkling white light upward and with cupped hands to whoever needs it. Nothing can rock her or alter her own sense of herself and the world around her. Her world is a place of beauty. She has mastered her emotions and helps you to do so as well. She reminds you that everything passes, nothing is forever. Now is the moment that needs to be held, and she is there holding presence every time you call on her. That's beautiful. So, clearly, Scorpio, we have a beginning to November where you are being encouraged to seek your own internal guidance and support in whatever ways you deem appropriate for you. And that in doing so, you're going to be gifted with a brand new opportunity for a brand new experience, right? So whatever it is that you're seeking after, if it's a new relationship, it's an improved living situation, if it's, healed relationships in whatever capacity that means for you. This is the place you are in your journey. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope it was helpful to somebody out there. If it was, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one.